gonna love this. Margot, baby girl, where you at?
Here I am, Daddy.
Oh, I didn't see you there. You know how you always said you wanted a pony or a unicorn?
Uh-huh.
Well, I finally got you that unicorn, baby.
Really?
Yup. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Surprise, baby. Here you go.
What is this?
What, you don't like it? I know it's not,
What the is this shit? You, Daddy.
All right, guys. This is the XYL KM9 Unicorn Blaster. XYL KM9? Sounds like I should be throwing up some gang signs when I say that. XYL KM9. All right, if I threw up any real gang signs there, I didn't mean it, okay? Anyway, the Unicorn is yet another high-powered Springer blaster from another pasture. The Unicorn is a pump-action, spring-powered, short dart only mag-fed foam flinger. Yeah, I know, but this one is a little different. It's super compact and is definitely meant for CQB or close quarters battle. If all those other Springers are too big and unwieldy for you, then you might want to check this one out. Those other blasters are sniper, rifle, or carbine class, but the Unicorn, definitely an SMG, or smaller. In fact, the Unicorn looks almost exactly like the Intratec Tech 9 machine pistol. Literally, there's no denying this. Unicorn, baby. Can't tell me that I don't look like the Unicorn.
Domination.
If you did, I wouldn't believe you. Good work. CQB, baby. Well, there's a lot of shit. The Unicorn comes disassembled, so we're gonna have to... So, after you've built your Unicorn, you can take a moment to yourself to breathe, relax, and wonder, what the f were they thinking with some of these included parts? It comes with a PDW style collapsible stock that's actually very sturdy, and a vertical pump grip that looks odd at first, but works very well here. It also comes with a brownish colored mag that resembles backed up toilet water. But the mag functions well, and it works in blasters that take Talon mags. Likewise, the Unicorn works flawlessly with worker Talon mags, which is great. These are the normal attachments though. Now for some reason that escapes me, it comes with a f***ing top slide prime. A top prime, who the f*** uses those? Who the f*** uses those? Almost every single time I've gotten a blaster with a top slide prime, I've wanted to convert it to pump action as soon as humanly possible. But here, they give you the option to do the opposite. What? They also include a little wedge piece that attaches to the main pistol grip and allows you to attach an alternative stock point that you can use to connect in-strike compatible stocks right to the grip. It also has a connection point that allows you to screw in water bottles. What the f? Is this paintball now? I mean, I guess staying hydrated is important and shit, but what? The included shoulder stock is damn near perfect. Nope. It's super sturdy and has 3 different levels of adjustment. So why would I want to use anything else? They also include so many extra O-rings and screws and shit that I was honestly confused as shit when I unboxed it. Now maybe I'm stupid, but it took me a few minutes to realize that I didn't actually have to install any of these things, and I just tossed them to the side. Back to the Unicorn blaster. Starting at the front, the barrel is sticking out just a little bit, peeking out like someone pulled back the foreskin on an uncircumcised penis. Eekaboo! Then we have the barrel shroud with lots of triangular air vent holes and the blaster branding right there in the middle. The vertical pump grip is here under the barrel. It's offset and pushed forward more than usual. This looks weird, but works beautifully. If you've ever used a blaster where your hand smashed into the mag well when priming it back, then you'll definitely appreciate this. The forward positioning of this grip makes it so that never happens. It also has a return spring, which I feel like every blaster should have. Every single blaster. Even flywheelers. Up above, we find our forward ABS sight. This sight corresponds with the rear iron sight at the back of the blaster. Duh. These sights look really cool and feature the glowing precious tritium inserts that I love, but none of that matters because the sights are way too low for you to actually aim with them. That hurts. This happens much too often and I don't get it. I guess they feel like fixed sights on a Nerf blaster are just for show. At least they look good, but that's okay though. There's a shortest Picatinny rail on top of the blaster that would be perfect for mounting a good optical attachment. That's it for the upper receiver. Yeah, this blaster is built like an actual firearm with an upper and a lower receiver, which is pretty cool. On the lower receiver, we have the magwell, the trigger assembly, and the pistol grip. The pistol grip is a great size and feels just about perfect. It also appears to be easily swappable using a small Allen key. The magwell here is flared and makes mag insertion noticeably easier. And like I said earlier, the magwell here is short dart only, and it works with any Talon compatible magazine, which is neat, especially if doo-doo colored hot dog water mags aren't your thing. The mag release is only on one side of the blaster, so lefties get left out on this one.
Not full A&B, bro.
Also on the side of the magwell right here, it says 13 by 38 millimeters, which are the actual measurements of the half-length darts. And it even has a picture of a short dart next to it. How real steel of you, Unicorn. Moving back, we have the fire control group. Externally, this includes the trigger and the safety. The trigger here pivots instead of going straight back in like a lot of Nerf triggers. This makes for a very smooth and comfortable trigger pull, which I like. I'd also like if you would hit that like button in the face, subscribe and ring the bell to enable notifications. Much like the magazine release, the safety is right where you'd expect it to be, and it's easily accessible with your thumb. Important to note here is that the trigger, safety, mag release, rear sight, trigger guard, end cap, and stock adjustment point are all metal.
Living tissue over metal endoskeleton.
Not quite living tissue, but the rest of it is a very sturdy injection molded nylon material. That leaves the Unicorn feeling really sturdy. I mean, this blaster is rock solid. It's harder than I am right now. Yeah, when I first saw this blaster,
it gave me a rock hard.
This blaster might actually even be a little sturdier than the Worker Harrier, which is impressive because the build quality of the Harrier is excellent. I mean, even the magazine is sturdy on here. It's just as solid as a Talon mag, maybe more so. And it even comes apart quickly for cleaning or maintenance. And trust me when I say, it opens up quicker and easier than your mom's legs. The Unicorn ain't no fugazi neither. It's hard on the outside and the inside. If you break the Unicorn down, which is very easy due to the quick takedown pin, just pop these two pins out, the blaster just slides apart into the upper and the lower receiver, exposing all of the internals. This is brilliant and something the Harrier was really missing. You can easily swap the spring out here or do whatever you need to do. Easy. You'll also notice that the trigger box is full metal. The Unicorn is a very sturdy, rock solid blaster, inside and out. Popping it back together, it's time to let the Unicorn do its thing. Let's shoot this thing. But to fire the Unicorn, first we have to feed it. And it's a picky eater. It'll only eat the finest pro darts, or whatever the f these are. By the way, the Unicorn has a 15 dart mag, and then they only give us 10 darts. The f was that? Cheap, cheap, cheap. What is Dragon
Backing these nuts on your face.
Dragon bamboo section darts? They tried to put every dart type in one, huh? Load up the mag, slam it in, cock it back, and let it pop. The Unicorn doesn't just trot either. It can gallop too. I'm pleased to say the Unicorn didn't choke or shit itself during the firing test, which is always good. Even though I hear unicorns poop rainbow.
This is where your ice cream comes from. The creamy poop of a mystic unicorn. Totally clean, totally cool, and soft served straight from a sphincter. They're good at pooping.
But I digress. The Unicorn performed well here, and I have no complaints. It shot an average of 159 feet per second with the included darts, which is impressive. With normal darts, like you might already have, like Dart Zone Max or Worker Gen 3 darts or whatever, the Unicorn shoots at around 135 feet per second, which is still very respectable. All that power in a
tight, sexy little body.
And all for under $100? Yeah, this thing retails for like $95, which is cheaper than some Escorts.
I've been looking for you.
I'll leave a purchase link down in the description for the Unicorn blasters, not the Escorts. Because you know you want to buy one of these.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
And that is where the video ends. If you made it to this point, which I know nobody f***ing did, let me know your thoughts on the XYL KM9 Unicorn. Is it something you'd consider using? Or are you happy with your Aeon Pro or whatever CQB blaster that you're using? I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like. And while you're down there, hit that subscribe button too. And if you actually want to see my videos, ring the bell too. Because YouTube never shows my content to anyone, even if you're subbed.
I didn't hear no bell.
If you didn't like the video, refresh it and watch it again. Maybe you'll like it better the second time around. Now, I've been mentioning the Worker Harrier quite a bit in this video, or at least a few times, so if the Unicorn isn't your thing, maybe you'll want to check out the Harrier. click right here to see my full review of that blaster. Worker is also coming out with a CQB version of the Harrier called the Seagull, so you can expect a review on that one soon too, so stay tuned to my channel. With that said, my name's Blee. You just been tagged out. I love your foam heads, and I'll see you in the next one.